Welcome to the Black Shirt Crew Podcast. Ito ang podcast para sa mga church creatives like you and me. More than just tech and tools, pag-uusapan natin dito ang buhay ng isang church creative behind the scenes and syempre, our faith that fuels it all. Tara, samahan mo kami sa aming kwentuhan. Guys, what's up? Hey!
Ay, nandiyan pala kayo. Hello.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the Black Shirt Crew Podcast.
Hello everyone.
Yan, so as you can see, we have another guest. New guest today.
In the house. In the house of Black Shirt Crew. Yeah.
Yan. Pero bago yan, yung ano nga yung previous episode natin?
Ang previous episode natin ay tungkol sa sa camping. Yeah.
Camping.
Yung mga youth camp. Bro,
yes,
kailan yung
camp.
first youth camp mo?
Way back, parang 6 or 7. Going 10
7 years old. Yeah.
ago. Yeah.
So yeah, we talked about many personal experiences natin sa mga
Yeah.
camp. It was very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Para may refresher lang. And today, meron tayong bagong topic na pag-uusapan. Very, very relevant to. Because May, I think, is considered the Mental Health Awareness Month.
Talaga?
So,
Hindi ako aware.
yes. Ngayon, aware ka na. So,
aware
baka patagalin, let's introduce our guest speaker today. So, he is a proud graduate of the Polytechnic University of the Philippines with a degree in BS Psychology.
Yun.
He currently serves as a dedicated guidance counselor, passionately shaping lives with wisdom, compassion, basahin ko ba ito? And unwavering commitment to student growth.
Yun.
Beyond his professional career, he is a dynamic force in ministry at the Good News of Christ Global Ministries, where he faithfully serves as the deputy of the Audio-Visual Technology Ministry at may isa pa, isang visionary head of the Multimedia Ministry. I believe, bago lang to eh.
Yeah. Very fresh.
So, he carries himself with a stunning presence and a handsome
Tatayo
strength
lang ako.
of
Wait,
character, radiating confidence, grace, and excellence in everything he does. So, let us welcome Mr. Juan Gavino.
Thank you so much.
Palakpakan, mga
Really
audio sa
humbled.
studio.
Yeah, bro, baka may gusto kang batiin from your church, from your work.
Good News of Christ. Hello, my family of the church. Family rin sa bahay, kuya, bunso, everyone, the boys. And of course, very special kasi fresh, sabi nyo nga yung camp, no? May group ako na camp, no? Name Ulapaap kasi Ulap and Alapaap. So, Ulapaap group, the best group. Shoutout sa inyo.
Hey guys.
And happy birthday din to Lana. Happy birthday to my bunso din. This May 31 coming na.
Yay.
Nice to see you guys.
Actually, si Juan, suki na yan ng AP Media eh.
Di ka
Hindi lang siya
magsasawa sa
guest
akin.
speaker ngayon, naging likha scholar din siya. Former, I think last
2 years
2
ago.
years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much
Almost.
humbled.
And naging actor din siya sa isang mga digitrack na sinut namin dito sa AP Media. I remember during internship ko yun eh.
Yung
Yes.
pasa mo, bro, sa mukha. Sorry, ikaw pala yung nakasuntok, no?
Okay na suntok.
Okay.
Ay, okay, for context, watch Diploma. Yun po yung title ng short film
Makikita
kung
lahat
saan
nila.
actor si Juan.
May suntukan
Gavino.
kasi dun.
Ayan. Okay, so kamusta bro? I mean, ngayon bilang guidance counselor sa Olfu, Antipolo. So, kwento ka naman ng konting brief experience mo.
It's really no. Kasi my background really on my first work was really recruitment and HR. And then I went to guidance at this very moment sa Olfu, Antipolo. And ang maganda dito really is that we are indirect in touching lives. Parang recruitment lang din naman siya. It's really questioning. So the skills of questioning in recruitment, I got it and applied it here sa Olfu. And it's really heartfelt kasi it's personally you're helping these students have an idea of what they're going through and encouraging them na nandito kami. We would try to work it out as soon as possible that we can or as much as how long that we can help the students. And ang really maganda dito, every after counseling session, nagla-light up talaga yung faces nila.
Wow.
Oo nga sir, thank you. Ganun pala yun.
Yeah.
really humbling experience na kasi during the counseling sessions, I would really pray, arrow prayer na Lord, what can I do with these students, no?
Mhm.
And what can I do to help, no?
And how young are these students usually?
Really at their mga adults, no? Ay, young adults and may mga
Late
din
teens.
mga youth, no? So senior high school to the college levels.
Mhm.
Marami-rami din siya ng mga students.
Just would you say na nakaka-impart ka sa mga buhay ng mga estudyante na nakakausap mo?
Of course, I mean, nagugulat na lang ako. Siyempre, it's work really, no? And siyempre, hanggang doon lang yung work mo.
Yeah.
But the students, may mga bumabalik na natutuwa, no? That they open. Even their very most personal, nagiging, you know what, answer, ito yung nangyari, ganito,
Yeah.
ganyan. What do you think? Then we would just laugh out.
Yeah.
We would just joke around at times. Pero going back pa rin sa concern on what can we do with the situation and really help figure things out sa mga students na ito.
Mhm. Buti kasi parang ka pala si Jesus dyan. sa kanila. Hindi kasi people just come as they are, diba? As much as possible, they should just come as they are.
Yeah.
Na walang preconceived na
Yeah.
judgment.
No judgment,
So
really.
that's a ministry that you're doing. So God bless you on what you do.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you. Really humbled
Yeah.
so much.
It is really an honor na magkaroon din ng guidance counselor na alam mong rooted kay Lord.
Yeah.
And so,
yeah.
actually, our topic kasi is about how can we not lose ourselves while serving God.
Mhm.
Important din sa mga ministers like us, papa-creative ka man, worship team, na we care about mental health. Our mental health.
Yes.
Yeah.
And today, we will like tackle things lang, di ba? Seek practical advices
Yeah.
from a professional guidance counselor regarding these things kasi syempre okay din na hindi ka lang sa school, di ba, kundi sa church, sa ministry
Yes,
din,
yes,
na-apply
yes, yes, yes.
na-apply mo yung mga na-apply mo sa trabaho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ayan.
Would you say
Okay.
ba na it is necessary to also learn how to handle your tawag dito, to have mental siguro management even when you're a Christian, kasi usually when we say you're a Christian, usually expect natin tawag dito it comes from the Spirit, so if you have the Holy Spirit dapat peaceful ka lagi, dapat ano ka lagi, okay ka lagi, hindi ka depressed. Would you say that a Christian still needs to manage what goes on in their mind?
Of course, no. Going back din lagi sa word, no. Our bodies are really temple, no. And what goes in, what goes out, no, it must be really considered, even those things that really affects us. And really it's not selfish, no. It's really protecting what God has given sa atin, this very temple that we have.
Yeah.
So that's siguro we would dive in further, no, as we go on.
Let's go.
Okay. Sige. Siguro for ano lang din, parang brief like context, 'di ba? Parang about mental health kasi, 'di ba? Actually, ako personally pa sa mental health, parang most nakaka-relate ng mga kabataan.
Yes.
Pero,
really,
'di
sa
ba,
mga
hindi natin
kabataan.
kailangan hindi natin dapat neglect na meron din tayong mga audience na nasa Gen X ganyan. So, how important mental health ba? Okay, overall sa being ng isang tao.
Ito yung sinabi ko when I faced a student, no. Kasama niya yung lola niya, and really it was personally sa akin, it was really heavy. This is a personal story. Nakausap ko si student about this. Hindi siya naintindihan. I'm anxious. I'm diagnosed. Yan, the word, no, diagnosed, no. And sabi ko, okay, tapos si lola naman, no, nakausap ko, this is what your apo is going through, no. sabi ko, binigay ko siya na example. Nay, pag may diabetes ka, anong idea mo sa diabetes? Sige, ganun question ko sa inyo. Ano yung idea niyo sa diabetes?
Sakit kasi pag mataas sugar mo, ganyan.
Mataas sugar
Sa dugo.
sa dugo. Okay. So those are just two things of the many things about diabetes. And it is really physical, no? And ganun din when it comes to mental. Though we do not see it, it is also in part physical, no? It's really in the mind. And it affects us like, kaya the word really is diagnosed, no? So clinically, true siya. Diagnosed siya. So may sakit ka talaga.
Yeah.
So that's how important that is. Hindi siya yung arte-arte mo lang yan or feeling-feeling mo lang yan.
Yung
It's
common
really,
na.
oo. Pero at the same time, we should balance things out na not everything. No, I'm depressed. I'm anxious.
Yeah, yeah.
We must ask, nagpa-check up ka na ba?
Yeah.
Or ganun. Pero at the same time, we must, it's really, really balanced, no?
Balance.
It is really a gitna siya ng knowledge and really understanding, which is really wisdom na we must understand this person, what they are going through, diagnosed or not diagnosed, no? But really take it seriously,
Yeah.
no, without judgment muna.
Yung balance, very important kasi kasi sa age ngayon, comfort culture naman ngayon di ba? Very centered on your feelings are of course your feelings are valid, pero mas more voiced out to siya na, hey, what you feel is okay. You deserve to feel that way, you deserve to this.
Yes.
Pero before, iba naman.
Yeah.
Kailangan, you have to push through. Huwag mo masyado isipin yung nararamdaman mo. Hindi mo kailangan
Yeah,
bigyan na, alam mo yan, other side of the table naman tayo ngayon na it's the opposite, di ba?
Yeah.
So, I guess in this episode, talagang very important for us to know where's the middle ground in all this, where we can balance it out. Yeah.
Siguro to add up din, no? Of course, this comparison really na nung panahon namin, hindi kami ganyan.
Yeah.
Nung panahon nyo ngayon, ganito lang naman, ganito kayo.
Yeah.
May mas nagsabi pa na, okay, walang patama. Narinig ko lang, mga weak kayo, mga Gen Z. Sorry to say, parang ganun. And really, it's, when it comes to this, we could not compare oranges to apples. That's their generation. This is the generation now. So iba-iba siya. Iba-iba yung the aspects of each generation. And may iba may kayang ganito na tolerance. Now there's a different tolerance, and it's okay. That's just the way it is. And of course, no, with this things that na meron sa generations na ito, of course, there are things that we could accept, there are things we couldn't accept, there are things that we could talk it out pa. Like example, feelings. Gen Z are really into their feelings, but of course, not every feelings are valid.
Yeah.
Hindi siya dapat patulan lagi, no? So those, yung naisip ko na thought, no, about this. Yeah.
Yes. And actually, usually yung mga yan, common kapag wala ka yung ako yan, outside church or not Christian. Pero what if Christian and nagsiserve sa ministry experiences mental health problems, issues. Like, usually, ang nagiging parang common na misinterpretation is parang, ba't mo yan, wala ka kay Lord, mga ganun. So, paano mo siya i-handle? Halimbawa, may mga ganun na nagpa-consult.
Yung mga sinasabi na parang, pray mo lang yan. Kulang ka sa prayer. Kulang ka ng connections kay Lord.
Hindi ka nagbasa ng Bible, no?
Hindi ka nagbabasa ng Bible. Devotion mo,
Hindi ka
gano'n.
nagsabi na eh.
Yun, mga gano'n. It's really, siyempre, background din no, sa psychology. When it comes to dati, sa history ng psychology, history na tayo, ang dami natin na pag-usapan. Yan, so, dati, there's really a stigma na this sickness of yung mental health, no, depression, anxiety, tinatag nila as really demon possessed to. So it's really spiritualized kagad. But the thought changed, no, in the history of psychology na dapat ma-exhaust muna yung mga basic needs, no. the theory of ni Maslow, no? Nakalimut ko yung specific theory, no?
Huwag ka mag-alala ako nakalimutan mo.
Okay
Kasi
lang.
hindi namin alam yan.
Yes.
Yeah, so, yung mga basic needs muna.
Yeah.
So, yung tinatanong ko lagi to sa mga students na kumain ka na ba? No?
Okay.
Did you sleep? So, yun yung 2 factors lagi sinasabi ko sa students. Did you sleep well tonight? And kumain ka na ba?
Yeah.
Kasi those things that nourishes us, no, yung simple lang. Yun yung mga crucial factors na nag-affect na talaga sa atin kung hindi maayos ang tulog mo, and hindi ka maayos rin mag-isip, you're groggy and etc.
Nagulasing
Even like parang ganun, no? It's really that way. So
Talaga
exhaust
may gewang-gewang
first
ako.
the basic needs before we get to the details of emotion and most especially spiritual, no?
Yeah. And easier to isolate, no? The problem if you solve the bare minimum na, no? For example, you ate well, you slept well, you woke up in the right
So, lahat yung
side of
physical.
bed. Kumbaga, marurule out mo na okay, I did all these things. So I think this is something different. Parang mas madali na siyang I'm not sure kung diagnose, pero i-assess. Kumbaga.
Yeah. The right word no is assess. Syempre because when we get these basic things na the really crucial and essentials of our well-being health, no. Kasama na rin dyan yung exercise din.
Yeah.
Kasama yun ang exercise. No, kapag na-rule out na yan, ay ma-figure out natin where it is coming from, no. And really actually even if it's not related, no, to these 3 things, no, these essentials that I've said, that diet, sleep and exercise, kung hindi yan na kung if we could not rule out kung saan talaga nanggaling, no, it's really we need to talk it out further and further and further, no. So let's get into further details yung usapan lagi when it comes to counseling sa background ko, no. Ganun po. Opo.
In your personal experience, because, di ba, nagsiserve ka rin sa church, have you ever said yes to serving when your mental health was already struggling?
Ay, nako. Very...
And if ever yes,
Yes.
paano mo pinush through?
Ay, nako.
Like-
Remember it back in... This is a personal story. Hindi ko siya ganun kinukwento, but only to specific moments, no. Pero this, I would really share it na because, syempre, this is a important topic. I remember one time during the COVID, no, and the live stream namin was new, no. And of course, the members were really limited. I remember one Sunday, I was controlling itong PowerPoint, no, for the pastors, no, for the message, no, to be, Then, assign pa ako nun for MC. And during that moment, mabigat talaga yung puso ko. Mabigat talaga. And to the point na I'm sweating. And the message was striking me, no? And it was due to, syempre, mga unresolved sins. And then there's also nangyayari sa paligid, the COVID, no? And of course, also yung mga guilt, no? Really, guilt. And all the thought that I had in mind during that moment was, Lord, gusto ko sumigaw. I really want to shout. And ang pinamabigat doon, tatayo pa ako for MC. So, sabi, kamusta yung message nyo dyan? Okay ba kayo?
So, kailangan
Pero back of my
i-project
mind.
mo na okay ka.
Oo.
So, gusto mo sumigaw sana ng mga masasamang words.
Yeah. Gusto naman sumabog. Oo. Pero, di ba, I was praying kay Lord, I will be speaking. And ito yung naka-assign na sa akin eh.
Never mo sinabi sa iba, right?
I shared it when people, no, come and ask for advice, and when the topic, no, goes to such direction na hindi dapat ganun. Lalo sa
So,
mga
ginagamit mo na
ministers,
as
no.
example
Oo.
naging situation.
Sabi ko, it should not be that way pala. That we push it through even though we're not really, 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 really okay.
Yeah.
So if we have the option naman, no, we have the option to really take a break. So take a break. Yun yung sinasabi ko. And naalala ko nun, going back to the question, na-push through naman by God's grace. But sabi ko, I will not do this with my members. Ayoko itong mangyari sa mga members ko.
Yes.
Now that I'm standing as managing God's people sa mga ministry niya.
So I think that's the next step after, of course, accepting Christ, being in His presence. I think the next step there is recognizing na He has sheep that He tends to.
Yeah.
He has put you in such a place na tawag dito, He has made you realize salvation, what He does for you, what He has empowered you to do.
Yeah.
And so kahit yung mga nararamdaman mo lang, na-project mo lang, even minor things, having the thought na I think I could mislead someone. I could cause someone to stumble. So I have to be careful. Having that thought, I think Christ na siya eh. Christ-mindedness na siya eh. I
Yes.
think for you to think of that. And to couple it na guidance counselor ka pa. Grabing yan. So you minister to these people.
Experience siya.
Oo.
Then na-apply niya yun para mag-advise sa iba.
Yeah.
Di ba?
So talagang calling talaga siya. calling talaga siya for you.
Di ba mahirap? Like, halimbawa, ikaw, guidance counselor, yourself, tapos may pinagdaanan ka, tapos mag-ano ka na sa iba. How do you parang still do it okay?
Sa mga ganun, no, when it comes to, of course, tao rin naman tayo, no? Hindi tayo. Even let's put it into the context of the church. The guidance counselors natin in real life sa church are our pastors, no? Our pastors aren't always strong, aren't always okay.
Yeah.
And syempre, manahabag sila. They would like to tend their sheep, no? But
Yeah.
at times then, when we're not okay really, no, we tend to, lalo ko sa work, no, sa guidance counseling, nagbibigayan kami na, hindi ka okay today. Sige, kukunin namin yung schedule mo for counseling. So,
So,
bigayan.
very open pala kayo dyan sa isa't isa.
Really open. So, kung hindi ka okay, ibibigayan kami na, okay, sige, I would get that schedule. Hindi ako available at this moment. Most especially pag, I'm not okay at this moment. Ganun. So, it's really fatigue din eh. Yung pag-intindi sa mga people.
Pero usually, actually, sa church, parang minsan hindi siya option. Like,
Yeah.
kung na-experience mo na yun, na parang, kasi kunyari, ikaw lang leader. Paano kung ikaw lang yung leader? Diba? So, parang, anong tingin mong practical advice para sa mga leaders na ganun yung situation nila?
Really, it's both, yun din, it's really both considering the physical, ikaw, and at the same time, the spiritual. So, be mindful din kung dapat in touch ka kung ano nararamdaman mo, kung okay ka ba talaga.
Yeah.
Really be considerate na if hindi okay, then really give space kasi you could not really give what you do not have.
Correct.
No?
Correct.
And when it comes to spiritual, it's really a calling for you to rest. And rest really, lalo sa Exodus, really going back, no? And the scripture always run into mind when it comes to rest is really sa Exodus nung sinasabi na ni Lord na, sige, mauna na kayo sa promised land, but I won't go with you. But sabi nag-intercede, no, si Moses on behalf of Israelites. Sabi niya, Lord, parang the idea was, if you would not be there, don't lead us there. Isn't it in your going, no, that we are distinct people? And sabi ni Lord doon, okay, come into my presence, I will give you rest.
Yeah.
So the key really here is presence ni Lord. So where does the presence of the Lord leads you? And there you would really find the rest. Yun yung natutunan ko, even personal na sa experiences.
Yeah.
So presence really ni Lord.
Meron tayong ganung verse, di ba? Make every effort to enter God's rest.
Yes, yes.
And rest comes in, resting with God, I think, comes in different forms, di ba? Not just your usual quiet time, di ba?
Actually, let's break din, no? Rest is an act of faith din.
Yeah, and worship.
Act of worship din. Kasi it's telling this, it's giving a message to Lord na, let's take it literally. I would be sleeping at this moment, no? I would be sleeping.
Yun yung
Para
rest.
makita ng mga tao na
Wala kang gagawin.
wala kang gagawin. And you are vulnerable, no? And of course, in your mind, I could do this, I could do that. I could do this pa na pwede kong tapusin. But when you rest, no, you are like saying kay Lord na, Lord, I could have done this. I could have finished this. And yet, I let you have this undone work. I let you take over this undone work. And Lord, I will be also vulnerable. Merong pwede mangyari while I sleep because I'm resting, no? I don't know. But I'm trusting you, Lord, with my life while I rest. So it's an act of faith, no?
Yeah.
That you rest. Kasi you're trusting more of the higher being, of what He could do, rather than more of what you could personally do. Yun yung laging tumatakbo sa isip ko when it comes to really rest, an act of worship and faith.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, ano pala, remind us again, what do you do exactly in church? Kasi kanina we've been talking about your experiences as a guidance counselor and what you do. How about in church? What do you mostly serve in or volunteer at?
Actually, in your introduction, no, the deputy, so
Yeah.
the overall deputy sa audiovisual tech, really humbled. Kasi hindi ko na-imagine na this role would be given to me. And even, nasusurprise din ako on yung mga nagagawa ko because of what the Lord has done, no? And
Yeah.
of course, so mga technicals, no, sound and lights.
Okay.
And ganun din leadership, so you would be also checking on your members. Ganun sa multimedia, a fresh ministry. So overall head din, no? And
Overseer ka ng...
overseer.
So there are people who are working on it and you oversee them if the overall operations, basically.
More of parang guiding them of what they are doing, no? And really checking on them time by time, no? So
Okay.
there are heads that I'm checking on, no? And really pushing them, no, to grow pa.
I
And
see.
ganun din, siguro on as Sunday, no? Add din dyan yung worship team.
Yeah.
You're also a children
So, very
minister.
physical
Sa
talaga.
worship team ka din.
Yeah, back up at saka. And then yun, nasa youth pa yan.
Okay.
And ganun din, and my leaders are ganun din. Maraming ministries din.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
sama-sama kami. Sama-sama kami.
Multi.
Ministry.
Actually, na-witness ko nga si Juan na kumanta.
Okay.
One time nung nag-church photography workshop
Ah.
kami doon. Nagutak ko, multi-ministry. Ano din pala si Ju. Really yan.
Ano pang hindi namin alam?
So, nag-MC pa.
Diba? Nag-MC ka pa nga,
ganun.
diba?
So, marami din. Ganun din sa mga leaders. So,
Yeah.
I could not imagine what the Lord has done through me, no? Itong mga ministry. All glory to God. Hindi
Yeah.
ko ito na-imagine talaga.
Amen.
Yeah.
And here's a question. If your ministry roles with an S na, had a movie title, what would it be?
Movie title.
Yes,
Ito, excited
sige.
daw sa question.
Sige,
Ako. Ito. Fast and Furious.
sabi na isa na yun eh. Akala ko nung una Mission Impossible yung
Alam mo kasi yung Fast and Furious. So, kasi, syempre, dahil multimedia. Let's talk about multimedia.
Yeah.
Multimedia, so, prepare mo na.
Yeah.
Kasi, plus, ako in my experience, no, we would be also preparing for the audiovisual. So, lights, stage,
Correct.
the everything, the sounds, no? Sound
Live
check.
stream.
Tapos ila-live stream mo pa, i-prepare mo pa yun.
Iba pa yan.
Then, 5 minutes before, naghang si laptop. 5 minutes before, or
okay.
mga ilang segundo na
grabe.
biglang naghang si OBS. So, furious talaga. Kahit ang fast mo. No?
Yeah.
At hindi
Fast
lang
and
yun
Furious.
isa.
So, naging
Diba?
furious
Ang daming movie yung Fast and the Furious. Fast and the Furious 1, 2, 3, 4. Maraming beses na hindi ko na imagine na ang dami na pala. Yan.
Ikaw, Chef, ano ang mo? Movie title ng role mo?
Kasi multi-role din. Pag-isipan ko. Pag-isipan ko.
Okay. Meron pa
Okay.
isa dito eh. The Passion of the Volunteer.
Akala ko correct.
Hindi. Passion of Volunteer.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
meron tayong mga questions dito.
Yeah.
Okay. May nagtanong, people often say, I'm fine. Pero, what does not fine but functioning look like?
Mhm.
Like for you?
I'm fine. Not fine but functioning looks like for you. Really, syempre, may iba-iba rin tayong mga struggles, no? But we could really push through sa activities natin or pwede natin gawin, no? That's why meron tayong guidance counselors. Guidance counselors are for those who are experiencing really daily concerns, no? Na pwede namang agapan na I have this problem, ano pwedeng gawin. But of course, when it comes to going na sa mga psychologists, psychiatrists, yun na yung mga non-functioning na talaga, and that needs really professional help.
But should a person who's functioning naman, would you advise them to ask for counsel?
Yes, really. Any concerns, no, or issues, problems are valid for counseling, even though maliit lang siya or malaki. Kasi you could unwind your thoughts, no, and see clearly na okay. Like one student, no, sabi niya, I let her rant and rant. Tapos na-realize niya, ang babaw lang pala ng ng problema.
Yeah.
So,
Na-realize
niya out of her just speaking.
Kasi
wala akong
yung iba
ginagawa.
ma-offend pag sinabi mo mababaw lang yung problema. Wait lang, huwag mo i-overthink. They might get offended, diba, usually.
So it's really, when you speak to them, they had the clarity na, okay, ito pala yung nag-go through ko at this very moment.
Okay.
Choice of words din.
Yeah.
Kasi paano kung iba
Really?
naman talaga yung intention din? Like pure yung intention ng leader na sabihin yun, pero mali lang yung composition and yung tone, di ba?
Yeah,
Kasi
really. Yun yung kinoconsider mo eh. The words, the tone, the timing, and the delivery. Yun yung sinabi ko sa isang counseling ko, no? The tone, the words, the timing, the delivery. And ito yung rin naturo time by time, no? By our pastors, no? Pastor June and Teacher Presley, no? Sa amin, really be careful, no? Kung hindi right yung words, no? You have the right words, pero the timing, paano pag hindi siya ready to hear that? Ay, wala rin. If okay na yung words, if okay na yung timing, how about the delivery?
Yeah.
Yung tone mo,
Grace,
ang pointing, parang ganun. Eh, di wala rin, no?
Yeah.
So, really consider this 4 things or 3 things.
ano bang mas mahirap? Mag-serve ng walang appreciation o mag-serve ng walang criticism?
Ay, nako.
Mag-serve ng walang appreciation or mag-serve ng walang criticism.
Wala ka natatanggap na appreciation or wala
Mas
ka
mahirap, sabi mo.
natatanggap na criticism.
Mas mahirap kung walang mas madali kung walang criticism.
So,
Walang reklamo, di ba?
Oo, kasi tuloy-tuloy na yan.
At its
Yeah.
base lang naman,
Yeah.
Actually.
mas madali.
parang between appreciation and criticism, parang mas gusto mo yung appreciation
Oo,
lagi,
oo
di ba?
naman talaga, di ba? Gusto mo sasabihan ka ni pastor na, uy, tama yung ginawa mo. Uy, I like what you decided.
Yeah.
Pero I think,
Sa church niya ba, napapractice yung gano'n? Would you say?
I would say it's a balance naman sa amin. Pero or rather mas sanay kami to handle criticism well. It's not that we're robbed of appreciation, pero mas sanay kami sa criticism, and we are ready to hear what we can learn from more. Tapos not take what they call this, not take it personally. Yung of course, on the same side, we have to communicate that properly. For example, as leaders, kailangan namin we have to make sure na we deliver it right, we deliver it na tama, yung words na ginamit as much as possible ay graceful if that's what it calls for in the situation. But the most important is yung always being in the spirit of whatever situation, kasi you don't know that that person might need more truth than grace at that specific moment.
Yeah.
Na maybe that person needs a reality check from,
Discernment din kasi.
yeah. Baka hindi niya, baka ang gusto na kilos ni Lord ay hindi mo gusto marinig sa akin. Pero kay Shebby baka kay Shebby niya linalagay yun, yung role na yun. So, I would rather like really spend time with the Lord and assess ano ba talagang dapat kong gawin. Imbis na, alam mo yun, magsabi lang ako na magsabi. And hindi naman yun yung inutos sa akin ni Lord.
Yeah.
That might be damaging for other people.
Yes.
Regardless if you're graceful or you were straightforward. If you operated against or outside the will of God, that might be a conflict inside.
Yeah.
Ano
Well said. Well said. Okay. So, next, how to deal with an environment na hindi ina-acknowledge ang mental health masyado? Sa church ba ito? Okay. Question from Kazaya May Ramos. Paano kung ganun? Sa church nga.
It's really, at times, frustrating pag mga ganun. And we must really have go back to the reality check. Sinasabi ko lagi sa students ko na you have this issue because you have this expectation. And when you set expectation, you're setting frustration. So, parang sinasabi ko, sige, example, student, abutin mo nga yung ceiling. Kapag hindi mo naabot yan, I'm frustrated. So, reality check, go back to what's really happening. What can you control and your non-controllables. Kung ganun talaga, so we could not push them, but we could encourage them.
Yeah.
And at the same time, hindi ka naman laging dito, you're not alone when it comes to concerns of mental health, So we have advocates, there are, and nag-grow din yung mga profession when it comes to mental health. So hindi ka nag-iisa. So there are many environments pa to explore,
Would you say na halimbawa itong situational, itong church member na ito ay talagang ginawa na yung lahat, like nag-speak out siya ng mental health struggle niya, pero feel na hindi pa rin siya pinapakinggan. Medyo ibahin ko lang yung flow. Advisable ba to say na okay lang siyang lumipat ng church?
That's a big
Big step.
That's a big step. Pero nagsisink in yung question It's really a big step.
Depends, I guess, per case per case.
Case per case basis. We could not answer really this or that, And
Depende siguro sa bigat din nung kasi
Mm.
relationship din nung member na yan or nung mga leaders, di ba?
So sa mga ganun, it's really discernment, prayer, and wag agad-agad mag-decide, okay, hindi na meet yung need ko. Ganun.
Yeah.
So really pray about it, discern for it.
Because again, di ba, ang isang church, walang perfect
Alam
na
perfect
church.
talaga.
Di ba, we are called to bear with one another, forgive one another. And kahit na usually dinidescribe din ng church, di ba, na parang place ng mga sinners,
Yeah.
di ba,
Yes.
ng mga may sakit, di ba, hindi nga kailangan ng, may ganong verse na yung mga healthy people, hindi kailangan ng doctor, pero yung mga sick kailangan. Which is, dun, pumapasok yung church, yung function ng church. Pero I think talagang, ako lately kasi sa season ko, talagang, once nag-step up ka as a leader, doon mo mas makikita yung overview na hindi laging masaya or okay sa pagsiserve. And mas nagkakaroon ka ng deeper understanding na yung mga hinahandle mo. Noon ganun ka hinahandle ka Tapos nakikita mo sila, okay, mas nagigets mo na may mga times na kahit hindi ako okay, kailangan may support mo sila. Pero, since kayo, sige, parang kayo as a leader, lahat naman tayo leader, di ba? Parang okay lang ba open ka dun sa younger person na nililid mo ng problema mo?
That's a
Kasi
very
accountability.
technical.
Kung accountable sila sa'yo, wise ba na mag-open ka rin sa ina-accountable mo ng problem mo? For them to understand you or for them to see, ganito pala si leader, o wag na lang kasi maka-apekto negatively.
That's a brave step to take, no? And of course, case-to-case basis again, kasi not all members would have the capacity to understand you or the capacity not to really really go into the details, no? So it's really kakapain mo talaga kung this person, can I trust this with my issues, no?
Yeah.
And at, in my and how I view it, no, there's no shame in really sharing whatever position you may be or whatever ano, no. Kasi hindi ganun yung model ni Jesus sa atin, no. Going back, Jesus was anxious. He felt what we felt, no. So kaya nakaka-relate tayo kay Jesus. And at times, no, anong nangyayari, no, he would rest. He would seclude himself and pray kay Lord and really rest in His presence, no. So what I'm talking about really, we must acknowledge, no, these titles that we have are not ways or parang hindi siya barrier for us to for us to really share what we have. And of course, we must also be careful kasi we are leaders, no. Hindi lahat ng sinasharean natin ng people of our problems would be accepting or would see us na ganito. They would say that, ganito pala si leader ko, ganito, ganyan. And it would multiply into hindi magandang
So more on leaning ka dun sa wag dun sa nililit mo na mag-share or kapain mo.
It could be really in the technical case really not sa nililid mo. And of course in a maybe a leader relationship, no. And of course a friend that you trust and
Brother,
of course
mentor, di ba?
mentor,
Kasi kahit
most
leader
especially
ka,
mentor.
important na mayroon ka pa ding leader, di ba, na mentor.
Siguro
And
testimonies would be nice to share to of course tawag dito, someone who looks up to you. A story na you think is already a testimony rather than a lesson. Kasi if it's a lesson, di ba parang again, they might see it differently. They might see it na this was your decision making during that problem that you had. Maybe this is the decision I'm making. Pero when it's a testimony, parang you're testifying that in obedience to God's will, this happened. No? And so it would be more on tawag dito, thanksgiving. No, you're leading them more to acknowledge God's will, following God's will, not how you reacted to the situation, which is usually mga moral lesson na yun. Yeah. So maybe, I wouldn't really open it up sa mga so very kailangan mo rin siya i-assess who you share it to.
kami naisip din ako, naalala ko lang, biblical din siya. Kasi di ba si Jesus nga, nag-prepare siya kay Father whenever na meron, kunyari, nasa garden, Gethsemane. So, pataas pa rin, upward ba din, di ba? So, important din talaga na first, seek God first. Di ba? Sa mga problems natin, ganyan.
By the way, since we're talking about this, about what they call this, handling what we share, handling what we how we communicate it to others, and yung pressures of it, the pressure of carrying these things. As a minister naman, since we're ministers, we're Christians, we're brothers and sisters, we're disciples, and we're leaders. Let's move to the pressure of calling, of being answering God's will. I'm sure when you accepted what you were given, the calling that you were given, there's a certain load there that you had to process and accept. And I'm sure there's a time frame din na hindi mo pa siya fully tawag dito, tanggap, or you were still in the process of, Lord, sa akin ba talaga to? So, Lord, kaya ko ba talaga gawin to? Is this really what you placed for me? No. So because this is very important, because many people enter into the ministry thinking na, oh, it's cameras, so cool. I can use cameras here. I can use this.
Yes.
I can sing on. I can sing on stage. I'll be on stage. Mama can see me sing, or my friends can see me. So, kumbaga, I guess, baka hindi sila na-brief, or hindi sila na baka iba yung pagkakaintindi, iba yung heart nila, basically. So, this is more into handling, pag binigay na pag naintindihan na nila yung, ito ba talaga ang calling mo? So, how did you come into terms with that, with your calling? When you accepted it?
Okay. Most especially sa leadership role, no? I really could not imagine na I would be leading God's people,
Yeah.
in certain ministry. Humbled really, and I don't have I'm tending to them, no, but not really. I could not have control of them. So really, when it comes to this, no, magsisink down yan eh. Graceful naman si Lord na hindi nagsisink in, no, but it would sink in, and you would really accept it, no. But ito yung parang na-observe ko, just be open kay Lord sa leading niya.
Yeah.
You may not understand or figure it out na, Lord, this is a heavy load, a heavy concern, no, that you have placed on me, pero I would be open on what you have given to me, and because ikaw maglilid neto. Ito laging prayer ko kay Lord pag nag-shutdown yung OBS. Lord, ministry mo to. Hindi ko to ministry.
Yes.
Ginagamit mo lang ako.
Yes.
Bahala ka dyan. Ay,
Lord. Lord, pangalan mo nakatayan.
Oo, yun.
Yeah.
Kasi you are the head, Lord. I'm just
away.
your manager. So, please be graceful to us, and please bless this ministry.
Yeah.
So, nakaangkla pa rin talaga na siya yung boss. I'm not the boss.
Ang gandang thinking, no?
Oh,
Ang
Lord,
galing.
Lord, pangalan mo
ministry
to.
Oh,
Hindi.
ministry mo to.
Basta
Hindi
ako,
sa akin.
Lord, dati instruction mo,
Ganun.
pangalan mo na to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
think
insight.
it's not arrogant. It's just an act of trusting.
Dependence, really.
Dependence.
Be dependent.
What more can I do, I guess, yung next mo dun. So, so how about for ministers who have been serving? Have you ever experienced that, by the way, na parang napagod ka na at a certain point in what you do when you're serving?
Yes.
May times
may
na
times
hindi
na-
lang siya physical tiredness, like
Oo, really. Naalala ko yun, no? The seasons of really the Lord pruning you, at the same time you are going through something personal, no? So nakaramdam talaga ng pagod, and what was suggested sa akin by mga leaders ko, no, really have this sabbatical rest, sabbatical leave.
yeah.
So
Gusto
may
ko
leave,
yan.
so may leave din pala.
Gusto ko na
Church.
sabbatical leave.
Yeah, sabbatical leave. So hindi siya lang leave na okay, hindi ko na to gagalaw, hindi na ako at dito, this is the ministries, no. Hindi ka syempre hindi ka kikilos for certain Sundays, but syempre your attendance would be still ongoing, your devotions would be ongoing. So there's still accountability. So really rest muna sa mga physical works na demand ng church, but really resting with the Lord, no?
Yeah.
Kasi iba yung may iba nagsabi, nakapag-rest naman ako, pero ba't feeling ko pagod pa rin ako, no? So when we put it in the Christian context, really maybe, no, you've done all these essentials, as I've said, no, the essential sleep, rest, etc. Pero not okay. Maybe it could be spiritual. You're not you're not connected with the Lord, no. So there's also some validity when it says na baka kulang ka sa prayer, kulang ka sa devotion. So we need to balance it out lang na okay, it's spiritual and at the same time there's physical. So yun yung pagitna nun.
Yeah, kasi we have to be careful, baka may ina-affirm tayo na mali.
Yes,
Yeah.
really, yun din. Yun yung dapat nating be careful din.
Mhm.
So it's okay to rest lang. Have a sabbatical rest.
So-
Slow down. Yan, lagi
Sa tingin
slow
mo,
down.
if Jesus physically visited your ministry team, ano nga sabihin niya? Work harder or rest more?
Ay, naku. Rest in me.
Rest
Akong
in
bahala
me.
sa
Correct.
So, work and then rest.
Ako bahala sa iyo.
Yeah.
Pero syempre, ipupush din tayo na, sige, go na. Gawin mo yan. Pero come back ka sa akin. Rest in me.
Yes.
So of course, you've said na before na even when you're tired, mentally tired, exhausted, everything, you've served na before even when you're feeling that way. Yeah.
May mga certain points, no, pero as you progress pa sa ministry, no, you would be also have the wisdom and understanding na okay, I need also rest. I
Yeah.
need some time din. Hindi lagi yung okay, go, I'm
Yeah.
tired, go. I'm go.
Yeah.
So really, sabi ko, okay, I'm not okay.
Yeah.
Let's breathe for a while. Rest muna.
Yeah.
Ito yung ginagawa ko. Literally, kung everyday, kapag na overstimulate ako, I would just, Lord, I would be resting muna. Eat muna dito, then really breathe in and then out for siguro 5 minutes. Then even in between the breathing exercise, I would really pray then, Lord, I would be going back. Please bless the works of my hands. I'm okay na, Lord. Okay, laban ulit.
Naaliw ako sa delivery mo ng ng kasi parang ASMR siya pag linapit mo ba yung mic mo.
oo nga.
Lord, I just wanna breathe in and listen to your ASMR, Lord. Lord, speak to me.
Wagang ganun eh, no?
Si Lord, no, biglang no. So parang lapit niya sa tenga mo, no. And I realized na the realization you have, or rather the go-to solutions you have when you're struggling or when you're checked out mentally, it's a very healthy way to do it, no. Pero we see, I think many ministers or people, volunteers, no, what they do is instead of yung before they started, I want to serve the Lord
On
but now-
fire.
on fire, diba? But eventually it become, I feel bad na lang if I don't serve, no. Nagiging nagiging what they call this, pang front na lang yung si Lord inano ako, he wants me to serve. Pero sa loob-looban talagang parang nakakahiya pag hindi ako nagsimba. Parang or hindi ako nag-serve. It makes me, it makes me feel bad if I don't. I think many people are serving like that as well. So what for you, what do you think can you give as an advice to them for people who revolved around that thought na lang na
Parang
I feel bad.
ginagawang identity.
Kasi if ikaw may parents ka na pastors, that could be a factor for them,
Pastor's kid.
no?
Yes,
No,
pastor's
pressure
kid.
yan.
Yan.
Or marami ka nang kakilala na mga very very tawag dito, well-esteemed na leaders, very and of course the expectation is hard kasi or you have a really well-known or well-known in your church na leader, so expectations ay mataas, and so you feel bad when you go under what you think is the expectation, diba? So for you, how would you talk to them kung ganun sila? Like how would you approach them?
Ito yung laging question when it comes to these issues, no? Really, what is the Lord leading you to do? What's the Lord leading you to do at this very moment, at this season? The moment that you felt something different, no? There's an issue, so it must be resolved regardless of your titles or kung saan ka man na because you are human in itself. So these expectations that they have with you, no, yes, there would be really expectations na ganito, ganyan, but really go back. Ito yung laging naalala ko. The Lord doesn't want a perfect child.
Vessel.
He doesn't, hindi niya gusto na ministry, go, 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 go. Ministry, go, go, go.
Yeah.
But he just wants his child na regardless of perfect or imperfect, I'm here. I'm accepting. And let me give you rest.
Yeah.
So regardless of any title, the Lord really just wants his child na
Yeah.
hindi yung engrande na maraming siyang ginawa, but only his child na, okay, this is my child regardless of what his background, I love him.
Mhm.
And of course, there's issues in him. So, hindi pwede lang na come as you are.
Yeah.
Hindi lang pwede na come as you are, na come as you are. Hindi
hindi
pwede
lagi.
yung stay as you are. So, you would be
Yes.
transformed and changed by the Lord. Basta come always into His presence. No? So, don't put the title na, oh, I'm a hardworking person, ganito, ganyan. And syempre, may build yung expectations mo sa sarili mo. Most especially, the self, when you set expectations for yourself. Kasi mostly yun eh.
Yeah.
In the people would add up na lang. And really, be humbled. Be humbled na I need rest. I'm human. And I need God. So, really rest.
Do you think it's more spiritual to say no sometimes than yes?
Really, it's also spiritual to say no kasi you're entrusting then na okay Lord, hindi ko alam but the leading is I need to rest. So I would be resting in your presence and I would be healed in your presence. So I'm asking Lord for your presence.
Yeah.
And of course at times then no, we need to balance things out then maybe the Lord would be putting you in seasons na ganito that you need to make a decision. So really, the key here is be sensitive sa anong leading ng presence ni Lord sa'yo. So as ministers, so be sensitive. So He's calling you to rest. He's calling you to make a decision. He's calling you to do this, that. Basta be open and follow it. And you would see it would be just a great testimony.
Let your yes be yes nga yun, no? And let your mali. De joke lang.
Ginabahan ako. Ginabahan ako.
Ako dapat yung kabahan pag...
Okay. Ito guys funny question. If may sound effect yung burnout, anong tunog nun?
Parang nasusunog yung ano. Ano ba? Siya ba sasagot?
Sige, go.
Anong sound effect ng
Yun yung
burnout
naisip ko
sa'yo?
yun.
ASMR version. Parang chill
Pero-
dun.
Kasi na burnout na. Kasi ganun talaga. Wala na. Kasi pag burnout talaga, wala, down the barrel talaga.
Yeah.
Quiet ka na.
Yeah, by the way, pag burnout ba, usually na-encounter ko lang yan pag ano ba siya? Pagod na magtrabaho physically or burnout parang pagod ka na talaga gawin siya like on a deeper level na I'm tired of
Burnout
doing
is-
this.
Ay, oo.
Hindi lang siya, like for example, pagod na overwork, di ba? Overwork is pagod na ako magtrabaho, over fatigue, pahinga. Is burnout something that you can solve by just taking a break?
Ang idea when it comes to burnout, this is the really worst case scenario of stress. Of course, nakakaranas tayo ng stress. And of course, there's certain tolerance. Pero paano pag this tolerance, no, napagod na tayo, really. So, bagsak talaga. I remember students, sabi niya, sir, really talaga, I'm down the barrel. Down the barrel talaga, sir. So, it could be resolved then with rest, really. So, and sabbatical rest, if we would say sa church, no? So have some rest with the Lord. And ito rin, people are uneasy when it comes to resting kasi hindi nila ma-figure out na the timeline on when they would be okay. And that's okay. Diba?
Yeah.
Healing in itself is a process na hindi mo ma-figure out. Malalaman mo na lang, oh, okay na pala ako. So, give yourself then
kaya pala.
grace na pwede tong tumagal ng 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Pero in the end, it would be magugulat ka lang na, okay, I'm healed. I'm okay.
Okay.
So, really give yourself grace then na this stresses, no, emotional or unresolved emotional stresses or pain, or even we could say a deeper pa na word, not term, is trauma. Give yourself grace na this would be healed in a long process. Or lalo ko yung student ko, na-resolve niya yung kanyang issue na within just 1 week, pero within 1 week or less than 1 week, pero binibit-bit niya yun ng 2 years na. Hindi siya makamove sa relationship niya. So nagkaroon siya ng realization, okay, hindi pala dapat ganito. And so sabi ko, it would take some time pa. So what you did na this decision, give yourself some grace, give yourself some space. Maalala mo siya at times, no? Baka mag-relapse ka, ganun. So give yourself some space na this is just normal. Until one day, masasabi mo na lang, oh, I'm healed na. Thank you, Lord. And praise
Okay
be to
guys,
God.
I need some space.
Oo, kasi may problema siya sa relationship. Sige nga, manonood ako sa inyo. Paki-counsel nga. Sige,
I think I need to hear this. I need to hear charot.
Yeah.
May nakita akong question actually kanina. Makakatulong daw ba yung love life? So, pinagtanong
Pinantapal yung
Ay,
love
nako.
life.
Be ready. Dapat healed ka talaga. Dapat buo yung puso mo. Yan. Sa
Pakiulit
counseling
nga,
room.
pang real, quotable.
Isa pa nga.
Dapat
Tingin ka sa
buo.
camera.
Hindi bro, tingin ka sa camera, tapos sabihin mo yun.
Juan Gabino, May 20, no? Ayan, sakatag sa akin. Yan, 108-117.
Yes.
Yan. And when it comes to love life, no, your heart must be ready, must be healed as possible, no? Dahil, of course, ito yung naalala ko sa pastor ko, no, when going to love life. Kasi, laging tied to. We must discuss this also, no? And that's another episode siguro. Pero when it comes to love life, really, sa mga students, no, they would come in na ganito, and nakakadagdag yun. So, really, when you go into a relationship, be ready, be healed, give yourself some space na masabi mo, Lord, okay na ako. And ito yung rin sinabi ko sa student na, no, you must be healed, and yung maging partner mo, kung gusto mo man, would be a bonus na lang. So, wala man siya o hindi, you are okay with the Lord. You are satisfied with life na, okay, Lord, someone came in, praise be to God, that's a bonus. If wala, I'm satisfied, Lord, because I'm satisfied with who I am and who you are.
Napaka-role model naman neto ni Joan. Ay, by the way, single?
Rich. Hindi pwede nanonood daw.
Maganda yung maganda yung advice mo kasi alam mo sa church, syempre hindi na naman 'to nangyayari sa school. Sa church may mga love rin sa mga paligid natin na hindi natin alam.
February na ulit, love life na.
Oo, hindi natin
usapan na.
Oo, kasi sa church, 'di ba? Hindi natin alam kung katabi ko 'to sa sa preaching, feeling ko ka-love life ko na. Forever ko na 'to. 'Di ba? May mga ganung story.
So be careful then kasi when you go into love life then, no. Kasi syempre, that would really take some capacity of yourself, no. Sabi nga ng pastor ko, that would be another burden for you to bear on. So, be ready to kaya mo ba talaga i-bear tong burden another person, no? Kasi tatanggapin mo siya.
Yeah.
Even those that affects you mentally.
Hindi
So
lang,
be ready.
Yeah.
Hindi lang mental and emotional burden yun. Financially burden.
It's financial in this economy.
Practical. Yes.
Even the other person, the other side. Yun naman yung tinuro naman sa akin, yung other side. Like, before you go into a relationship, tandaan mo yung problema mo, ibibigay mo din sa kanya. Yung mga situation mo, matatransfer din sa kanya. So, make sure to pick your battles wisely. Dahil when you come together with someone, you bring those battles together. And so,
Parang meron tayong guest speaker next year, February.
yes. Oo, correct.
Okay.
Sabi niya pa nga next episode eh.
Kaya nga,
Ayun,
actually.
You're very welcome here, by the way.
Okay lang.
You should
Very humbled.
yeah,
Nandito.
you know, marami kaming topic na very various. I think nakapag one of our first episodes was about burnout ba?
Creative burnout. Creative
Yeah.
burnout.
Oo. So we kind of talk about many things kasi ministry it's enjoyable but you also have struggles, diba? So we kind of share, and your insights are very 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 helpful, I think, for everyone that will be watching this then.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think for this episode, wrap up muna natin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May part 2 na lang siguro.
Oh.
Let's hope for a part 2.
Kulang na kulang yung oras.
Yes. Okay, so thank you guys, everyone, for tuning in dito sa episode natin.
Mhm.
Again, thank you, Juan, for sharing
thank you
your
din po.
insights, diba, and experiences. Kailangan natin yan. And I know na marami rin nag-hope for a part 2. But for now,
Ako
I
for
am
a partner.
Shelby. For part 2.
Part 2.
Oh, syempre, gwapo to eh. So, tawag dito, ang dami
Marami
nag-hope for him
fans.
as a partner. Oo.
Part 2. Okay, sige. I am Shelby. Tapos na natin episode na to.
Wait. So, thank you guys. Make sure to follow us on Spotify and YouTube. And also, sa mga hindi nakakasali sa Media and
Yes.
Ministry Forum, you guys should join in so that you're updated sa tawag dito, mga announcements, mga events, the podcast episodes. And by the way, you can watch our previous episodes in YouTube and in Spotify. You can also visit us in Facebook, Asia Pacific Media PH. And there you will see many things, testimonials, videos, short films, and of course the Black Shirt Crew. So thank you so much. Please follow us. Share this to share this to your friends. Share this to your church mates, no? Tsaka mga ka-ministry nyo. If you think this will be helpful for your ka-ministry at mga pastor and mga kapatid mo in the faith, I think you should really share this to sa mga GC nyo. Ayun. So thank you so much. By the way, my name is Chris.
My name is Shelby.
And my name is Juan Gavino.
And we'll see you on the next
Thank you
episode.
so much for having me.
Yeah, guys. See you.
Adios.
Bye.